talking about that. Oh, that's not an attractive.
What goes up with the internet?
I wonder if you guys just saw all of that.
Recording failed to begin. What the actual fuck is going on?
I just turned my Wi-Fi off.
I don't know if I'm on it or not. Oh my god!
Look at my, when I look down like that, look at my eyelashes.
Damn, look at those.
Don't those look good?
Hey, we're on there now. Okay, I just had to purposefully do it before we get in because I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
And it should flip us, which is why I usually put it that way, even though we're this way.
I don't care. That's okay with me too.
Well, I will clip some of this. Don't know what got heard or not. This is episode 22, unscripted.
Good morning.
It's afternoon now.
Good afternoon.
Hello, all.
Good morning, good day, and good night. Do you know what that's from? Is that what it's called? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen The Truman Show?
No, I don't.
Don't. So. It has traumatized me.
Really? That's how I feel about the movie Mars Attacks.
I've never seen that.
Ugh, I still think about it.
The Truman Show, everyone in his life is a paid actor, and they record him since he was a baby.
Oh.
He lives in a bubble.
This gives me, I don't know if you've seen it, it's on Amazon Prime, like Jury Duty.
Man, I've not seen it, but my mom told me about it.
Yes.
No, The Truman Show is a movie, and his wife is a paid actor. His best friend's a paid actor. Everyone. So the radio station is them listening to like a play-by-play of what he's doing.
Oh,
like you can watch a live stream.
Damn.
And he figures it out, but it freaked me out for many years that people were watching me and I didn't know. Not in a way that like the guys, but like
maybe your neighbor is.
Yeah, you kind of have a creepy neighbor.
Well, you could have a different neighbor.
I have a different neighbor. Yeah. Technically, it'd still be the same neighbor if I bought that house. Same neighbors, just different location.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine that neighbor wouldn't be as creepy because
maybe I'd be closer to them, but that's fine.
I was thinking your parents.
We did talk about that we wouldn't be able to wave from the front door. Like, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Not my friends.
Well, it seems like enough land where you feel on your own, but you have that support system nearby.
And I really want to live in the country.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think it's the best of both worlds.
I know, right? That's just some side chat. I'm trying to buy a house, so we keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to episode 22. Pretty candid, just what life has looked like recently and how we're navigating that as people, as therapists, as individuals and relationships.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. I guess to give a little background, I was talking with my husband about what direction you and I should go and what we should do, which is a conversation you and I have had a lot, but he just wondered what it would be like if we didn't have a plan and just talked about our daily lives as we always do, but how to tie in mental health with daily occurrences.
Yeah.
Which you were talking about Costco this morning.
Yeah, I went to Costco, which
I feel like on a Thursday wouldn't be terrible.
Not terrible. I went with my dad. We like to do that, go together.
Okay, so he's a gentleman that enjoys going, because I always see those. No. I always see those like they're like guys getting interviewed and they're like, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? And all of them like 1 out of 10.
If he was with my mom, it'd be fairly low, I think.
Yeah.
But him and I are very similar in that we run through the store. Like there's no real
in and out.
Yes. Like we have a list. We talk about what we're getting before we go. Like it's very planned. It's not a shopping trip. Does that make sense?
How often do you go to Costco?
That depends.
See, I don't go
Probably
often.
once a week.
Okay. I don't go often enough that I want to peruse the new stuff. At least kind of like peek at it.
Well, today actually we did peruse a little bit because fun fact, if you wear Eddie Bauer pants, the men's Eddie Bauer pants are $14 there.
Oh, and they're like
35.
A dad pant for you.
Yeah.
Dad, yeah.
I think he wears Eddie Bauer pants like every day here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like my mom and I went last weekend for something, and I bought a book. Like they have a book selection there.
I have
So, like,
not looked at their books.
I don't know that I told you this. I'm like addicted,
Well, I know you were saying It Ends With Us.
and it starts with us. I read
Yes.
both of those in both books.
Wow, you read those fast.
In like 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, I couldn't put them down. I was staying up way too late.
nice. I feel like that's like a good stay up situation.
This is a good point. I tell clients a lot, what are you using to cope?
Mhm.
Like, how are you coping with whatever, XYZ, right? And
The holiday.
I know myself well enough to
Mhm.
know I'm a slight avoider. I avoid things I need to get done, such as session notes, things.
Dude, I got some cranked out this morning.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I watched Below Deck Sailing Yacht, season 5, episode 10.
Coping.
Well, you know, their drama. I'm also trying to look at it from a, like, it's messy. I think you and I should talk about it.
It is messy.
I was sad. I'm sad that they're just releasing one a week.
Have you gone back and watched previous seasons?
I watched season 4. So I'm
Season 5 is coming out now.
Yes. I'm familiar with Gary and Daisy.
Colin,
that
He's not
situation.
there.
He's not
Yeah.
in 5. Yeah.
yeah. Reading.
Yes.
I've been reading, but I've somewhat used it as like an avoidance tactic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to figure out a healthy pattern of like reading, but also reality and like making sure I'm getting what I need to done. Because I'll just lay down and I'll just sit and read for hours.
But do you think that's bad? Or do you think because you're aware there's some avoidance there? Because I feel like a good day, like I can just read, or like going up, we just like on breaks, spend a day reading and just kind of being at peace.
I don't think reading is bad as a whole. I think reading's bad if you're dissociating.
Okay.
Like if you're using it as
Like that's the sole purpose.
escape from reality
I feel like-
constantly.
okay, I was gonna say I feel like that is
For a
kind of the
time.
basis of reading.
For a time, absolutely. But like last week when I was reading, I stayed up till 2 a.m. reading. I'm like a good 10:30, I'm in bed. I'm
Yeah.
just asleep. So 2 a.m. reading,
I bet that threw you off.
it threw me off. And then the next day I didn't want to get my crap done.
Yeah.
So like that awareness, I need to find a balance. And that's hard.
Mm-hmm. That's why I do audiobooks, because I'm doing stuff, but also reading.
I used to do a lot of audiobooks at my last job because I was by myself a lot and like working silently. So a podcast or an audiobook constantly.
Yeah.
But now there's something satisfying about a book in your hand.
I haven't done that in quite some time. My sister...
It's like a Kindle.
No. My sister gave me a book to read, I think like a year ago, and I have not. I think it's usually...
That's okay.
Thorn of Glass,
Oh,
I think.
I don't know.
Not the Court of Rose and Thorns. Not that.
That's just clarification. Not that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say coping right now. I'm reading.
Yeah, I like to listen to an audiobook and do my happy color. And then
Oh, happy color. I just told another client about it yesterday.
I haven't told any about it.
What?
I know.
I did have a moment. I have a client who we'd probably be friends if she wasn't my client. Like
Don't you hate that?
we have a good alliance. And she's so funny. She was talking about something. And I said, do you happy color? Like, I don't know why. Whatever she said, like, made my brain think that. And she lit up and she was like, do you? And I was like, yes. So then we had a full 5-minute conversation about happy color. And she likes to color foods.
Oh, I did a hamburger with Coke or something. Like a hamburger plastic. I do a lot of interiors now that you told me about it. Yeah.
I'm on a plant kick right now, though.
Really?
Yeah. Like flowers or plants, potted plants, get me really.
I've been trying to do the one of the day.
Me too, but I've skipped a few because they're ugly.
Same.
Okay. I wonder, let's compare.
Yeah.
Are we skipping the same ones?
I guess I've only done 5.
Oh.
5 for the month of December.
Oh, this month I've done a lot.
Okay. Well, I meant 5 of the days.
Okay, so
okay, yeah, I did those 2.
And that one.
I don't really
This
like
one's fun.
mandalas.
I
It was
do.
too much.
I like a mandala.
And you did the raccoon. Okay, and
I
then we
skipped that one.
both did those ones.
That.
And then I haven't done any.
I didn't really like that one, and I didn't
know
like that one.
Ugly. Okay. Yeah.
I'd probably do the bird.
Sometimes I want to do one that isn't like it's only got like 30 or 40 colors because I want to do one, but I don't want to spend forever.
Like, get it over with.
Yeah. Okay. What does your completed look like? I also do.
Oh my gosh, Cassidy, my completed is absolutely ridiculous.
I also like to do fashion.
See, I don't really like the fashion ones. I do like this.
You're doing
like
a lot
that.
more like randomy stuff. Mine's just a lot of interiors. I did
flowers and snow right now.
room.
Yeah, I almost did that one.
Yeah.
Do I have that on my in progress list?
I did a kitty. Actually, I've done multiple kitties.
I tried to avoid cats,
but I have done like 5.
I did
6
this aquarium that I really like.
Oh, I like that one.
Right?
Yeah.
You just have to like scroll forever on the options. If you guys aren't happy coloring,
what
you
should. Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, you're just, I don't know if you can see it. You're just coloring
by numbers or by numbers.
Different
there's tons of categories.
Yeah.
These 3 were really fun. This like succulent situation.
Oh, I did that one too.
This one?
The like the mums.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yep.
I'll show you my favorite
this one?
and then I'll put this down.
This is what I was talking about. This one?
Yeah, I did do that one.
Yeah.
I started that one and didn't like it. I didn't like the color scheme.
I don't like it when you like click on it and it does like 5 colors.
Yeah. This one I think is my favorite.
Really?
5. Like the dark, but also there's light in it.
Interesting. God,
a therapist talking about it.
I've done so many cats.
This is the one my client told me she liked, so I did it. She found it on my phone.
Okay. I like that. I did like a little menu for pumpkin stuff.
I wonder if there's a way we can share them with each other. See, like this one, I'll do
2 burgers.
Gonna show me an ad. The burger with ketchup.
Yeah, I think it was just really sounding good.
So is this saying we go through happy color?
It's just, I like a chill, quiet activity. And I mean, my sister and I used to color. And did you ever do glitter glues?
In what way?
Like we would draw a picture. Usually it was a gal that we thought was cute. And then we'd like glitter glue either her eyes or her hair. Make her sparkly?
No. Yeah. I did melty beads.
I did not do those. I know what you're talking about, but we probably just, and Mom wasn't going to buy that. Did you ever do the clay you molded and baked?
Some, but not very often. I did a lot of melty beads.
Oh.
A lot of melty beads. Like, I still have melty beads, and every once in a while I get them out and put one together, but I don't cook or heat it.
The kids did Pokeballs at camp with melty beads. Pokemon?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking pokey, like
poke.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was like, is she saying it?
No.
Also, apparently, I'm coping through puzzles. I forgot about that. I've been doing puzzles.
Actual puzzles?
Yeah, like on a table. I call it puzzling. I'm gonna go do some puzzling.
I like that.
Yeah.
I got
puzzling. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do puzzles and listen to music too as a kid.
I like the TV on. Just annoyed.
That's how Zach is. But sometimes I'm hearing too many layers of sound.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to a point I was going to bring up. Costco on the weekends being overstimulating. And as much as I'm excited about it, I start getting pissed off.
Yeah.
And then I just want to get the fuck out of there.
Oh, the first time I went to Costco alone.
Oh, yeah.
I texted my dad standing in line
Mm-hmm.
and said, just thought about hitting someone with my car.
Yeah.
I was like, they pissed me off.
Uh-huh.
We have a running joke. My dad had we called them nutties when you get upset about something and maybe at times overreact. We call it a nutty.
Okay.
And it was a Friday night at Costco. My dad was hungry, I think.
Oh, yeah.
My mom and I had been lollygagging around, which is a no-go at Costco for him.
Mm.
And we got up to the self-checkout and they didn't have the handguns, the like scanner guns.
Uh-huh. I think you have to like flag somebody down to scan
They'll
your
scan
stuff.
it for
Yeah.
They don't have them anymore for your access like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the last straw. And my dad, we joke now because it sounds really bad, but he said in a really firm voice, bring back the guns, which sounds horrible, but it was talking about the scanner gun.
Yeah.
But Costco is overstimulating. That's the point. Like, we'd been in there for so long.
Uh-huh.
He'd come to the end of his rope,
Yeah.
was there, and we still laugh about it. That was months ago, and like, think it's the funniest thing. We talked about it this morning.
Is this normal? Because I think I'm different, and I've kind of talked to you about like 0 to 100, where I don't know if some people like start like a slow simmer of like, I think I'm getting annoyed and this is too much, but I am like fine, and then all of a sudden I'm like, fuck no.
It depends on the scenario, but yes, I do think that's fairly normal.
Okay.
Because one, we don't teach people how to regulate their emotions. So if you never learn it, and then you're upset and you don't process it or deal with it, 0 to 1,000 happens like that. That happens for me too.
Yeah.
Where like my pants don't fit right, my breakfast wasn't made right or something, or like I'm running late and then I trip or my shoe gets snagged or my belt. I'm going 0 to 1,000. I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah. And then I accidentally like run over the dog or something. Like with my body.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Dang car ever. No. But then she's panicked and I'm panicked and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's so normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how it couldn't be.
I just sometimes don't know if I just,
Okay. Are you ripping things? Are you punching things?
No. I will get to a point where I'm like, God, I would just love to, but I don't. Because that's not healthy.
I did actually tell a client this week, if they needed to scream, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you need a good scream.
In very rare cases will I do that.
Yeah. Just like let it out.
Yeah. No, I'm an inward person. My sister and my dad, they will let you know they're upset. But I never learned that skill. Like they let you know and then I'm just like, and I'm blending into the wall.
Yeah, I think as an adult, I've learned more how to share when I'm upset.
Mm-hmm.
But as a kid, no.
Yeah.
Even early adult years, my dad, these are the kinds of conversations my dad and I have. This morning we were talking about potential, I've been reading Bridgerton, potential suitors. Not really though, but like people I could potentially date or like get to know, whatever.
Yeah.
And because my parents have ideas in their head of who.
Don't they do that? Yeah.
Why was I telling you this? I got to check
your conversation.
Shooters.
Conversation with your dad. These are the kind of conversations you have with your dad.
But we were talking about expressing emotions.
Yes, not feeling like you could express anger until early adulthood.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like you're able to express things with your dad now?
Now, yeah.
Yeah. Why is it related to suitors?
There was a reason. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was asking me characteristics of a man.
Okay.
Like what? Maybe this is my point.
Okay.
I'm not feeling like that's it. But he was asking me like, who people do you know that like their personality type or like whatever that I'd be interested in, which is kind of a weird question when you think about it. Like,
yeah,
who do you know that you'd be attracted to? It's kind of the question. And it's not quite that, but like, whatever. And he said something about like people being reactive. And this
okay.
I'm checking it now. there's a guy and he's really young compared to my age, like only 4 years, but that's
enough.
Really young,
especially for guys. Let's be honest.
I know. And my dad's excuse always, he is 3 years younger than my mom. But I
didn't realize they had an age gap in reverse.
Yeah.
You don't see that as often.
Right? Yeah. So I was just saying, like, okay, but I've been through my master's and I am a therapist. Like,
different phases of life.
Yes.
That he would potentially just be done with his bachelor's,
if that. Yeah. So having that conversation of like emotional regulation and maturity, I think that's where we see a lot of conflict or the unhealthy 0 to 100. When you're still at an age where you haven't learned that, or you're just coming out of your parents' care and like haven't had the adult years to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, I think it is important to kind of
the separation.
Yeah, navigate things a little bit. Is it how you want to react? Is it how you feel like you've had to react or respond because you've been with your parents? Like, what does it feel like for you?
Well, and I think keyword, is it healthy for you? Like, maybe you've been taught a way to respond or react in those situations.
Yeah.
Or like you saying your dad and your sister learned how to express that, but you didn't. So like, is that healthy for you to not? Because if it is, okay. But I would say probably not, because then you blow up 0 to 100.
I don't actually blow up. I just like physically feel like I want to crawl out of my skin. Yeah.
Well, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just need to go to a quiet place by myself.
Yeah. Overstimulation.
Yeah.
Is maybe where your category is.
Yeah. I don't remember getting overstimulated so much as a kid, but it seems like.
Oh, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. When my mom was driving me to school, at the end of the day, she was picking me up, or someone else was, like, depending on carpool days or whatever, or like someone else took me, but my mom picked us up, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
My mom and I had an agreement, and still do at times, where I needed 30 minutes to sit by myself.
Yeah.
Because there was so much going on at school. The lights. You know when you hear people say like the lights buzzing? That's like totally a thing.
Yeah.
Like you can hear the lights, and then kids talking constantly, having to switch gears constantly in school was a lot for me. And so 30 minutes after school, my mom did not ask questions. None of the, what'd you learn today? How was school? Did you have a good day? Nothing. I needed 30 minutes quiet in my room by myself.
Yeah.
And then when I was ready, I got to come out and say,
I do implement that with the kids. Like, I know our drive home is long, but also because it's so long, I'm like, shh, you guys got 20 minutes. And they get mad every time, but I'm like, it's 20 minutes. I call it decompression time.
Yes. Yes. I still need it. Like,
I definitely do. You know what? So my mom does daycare. And she always did it from her house.
Yeah.
So screaming kids after school. Yeah. I guess I would like go. I usually did my homework right after school.
A good student.
Yeah. Well, because I might have had to work. So I had a like certain time, and I was juggling like AP classes. So I really had to do my homework.
You're a smart kid.
Yeah. It kind of goes with the name.
Your last name?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, Cassidy?
No. Yeah. No, we all took advanced classes.
The theme in our household was that we all thought we were dumb. So Nathan thought he was in special ed classes when he was in advanced classes.
Oh.
He figured that out like 3 years ago.
Oh.
Said something about being stupid. And we were like,
when?
Why? Why do you think you're stupid? Like, why do you keep saying that? He was like, I was in special ed classes. And my mom and I both were like, since when?
Yeah.
Like,
when did that happen?
What grade? Where? What school? Who was your teacher? And he said something, and my mom just looked at him and was like, those were advanced classes, Nathan. And he was like, what? Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how he would know.
You might be book smart.
Yeah. See, I do have that. I do have the common sense piece and some book smarts.
I've got common sense. I don't know about the book smarts, but I have to have at least some smart. I have a math.
Yeah. No, at our table, we would do, I forget what they're called, but there was like this stack, and they were like a long stack and have different facts. Like we'd quiz each other. You know, I don't remember what they're called, but that's what we would do. But all of my siblings, since I'm the youngest, would know the answer. So always I did not, which gave me a complex of I am the dum-dum in the family.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am the dum-dum in the family.
No.
Both of my brothers are highly intelligent. Did they utilize those skills always? No.
But like, for whom is like, that goes back to like, what is success and whom is it for?
Yeah, I think they're successful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they're using all their skills. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like, the sound machine is on.
I know. I didn't want to cut you off earlier, but I was like, God, the damn sound machine.
I just heard it.
No, I heard it like 10 minutes ago, and I was like,
dang. Wow. I'm now like locked in. The sound machine is on. Sorry. Okay. I do remember saying to you the other day, wow, your siblings are all really successful.
Yeah.
All of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also kind of felt pressured to get my master's because I only had a bachelor's. So my sister has 2 bachelors, her master's and her PhD. And then my brother has his bachelor's and got his judicial doctorate degree and then went back and he's got a master's. But it would be a PhD, but that's as far as it goes. And then my sister got her bachelor's and her master's almost at the same time. So,
wow.
I just had my bachelor's.
You want to get your doctorate?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would for this, but I really don't want to do research. I hate it. I hate research. Like, I have some great topics, but I hate it so much. Like, I will assist somebody, but I'm not. No, my sister writing her dissertation, she got it like in a bound book, and it's like 300 pages. No, she did. Said she's a forensic anthropologist. She got pigs, and she shot them to see how different calibers would affect the bones. And at my old house, she brought it back from Florida. She just wanted to have a pig skull. And it didn't, well, the skin and everything didn't come off very well. So at my old house that somebody bought in the backyard, someday somebody might find a pig skull.
It might be a little creepy.
Yeah.
I was thinking we'll get our doctorate at the same time. You and I. Let's do that together.
I would have to look into programs and what it entails.
I'd really like an online program. I don't want to move somewhere.
Same. No. And I don't know. I don't know. For as much as I talk about social media, that angle or something, what hasn't been talked about though? I don't know.
Maybe we choose different programs and we just do the same research.
Ooh.
We both liked that one.
Yeah. I don't want to do it alone.
I wonder if our listeners, the few of them, would like to hear our viewpoints on serial killers.
Ooh. This gave me, yes. So back to Peacock and a potential thing we can do, and maybe we need to take notes. Love After Lockdown is a show.
I've seen parts of it.
Did you? Yeah. Is it awful?
It's pretty painful. But
okay.
To each their own.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it is interesting. Maybe the research we could do is why women love men in jail.
Ooh, another podcast I was doing was talking about this. Like, everybody was like fangirling over Ted Bundy and Wade Wilson. I don't know if you've heard about him.
Yeah, but I can't picture
like the face tattoos and everything. Like,
who was the guy who's a model now? Is it Wade Wilson?
I mean, he's still
no, it's not him.
No, he's more basic guy.
He's scary to look at.
Yeah, he's got like, I think like a skulls or something. I don't know. It's too far when you get like I think he's got a swastika on his face.
He got the death penalty.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'd be curious, and I'm always curious, like the Menendez brothers, I think he's been married twice in prison. How does that work?
Only the older brother, right?
Yes.
This guy is who I'm talking about.
Oh, that was a long
Jeremy
time
Ray
ago.
Meeks.
Yeah.
He's a model. It says Jeremy Ray Meeks is an American fashion model, actor, and convicted felon.
Okay.
Oh, a former member of the Crips street gang.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I think you can turn your life around and there can be changes.
Yeah, absolutely. And now he's probably making phenomenal money.
Yeah.
He's called the hot convict.
Original.
Okay. Well, today was kind of all over the place, but also...
Well, here, let me point this out.
Yeah.
Be aware of overstimulation this holiday season because all of the stores are going to be chock full of people for the next
sitting with
2 to 3 weeks. Yes. Did you see? Because I did. Thanksgiving happened and I got like 6 referrals.
The uptick? Yes.
I was like, okay, that must have been how it went.
I think come January 1st.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
After Christmas. So we had Thanksgiving after Christmas and then New Year's even.
Yeah.
With all the alcohol.
Yes. And close proximity for a long time with family. We plan on seeing you. We are going to try to decompress in the meantime by listening.
Happy color?
Yes, I was going to say listening to TV and doing happy color.
Reading, maybe?
Yes.
I was like,
reading, listening to listening to books is really where I wanted to go. Not listening to TV.
Yeah, we'd love any feedback. If you're a listener, likely you know one of us.
Yeah.
At this point, you know one of us somehow. Text us and tell us what you'd like to hear about. We really do want your opinion, and we want this to reach as many people as possible. And so if you have a topic, let us know. Could be more on a topic we've already talked about. Could be a topic you haven't heard us talk about. But get some rest. Find some
inner peace.
Yeah. Peace alone. Decompress. Debrief with a friend.
Breathe.
Yeah. Create some change in your life.
Yeah, because if nothing changes,
nothing changes.
Doodles.